good. All right, we've got. All right.
Okay, well, welcome back again. And yeah, we had some technical difficulties with our machine, and it just didn't cooperate. So so we restarted the whole thing, and we think that it's good. So yeah.
All right, so let's get back to where we were.
Don't mess with the reckoner.
All right, so.
So, yeah. There it is.
There it is. And
So this, I'm just gonna say this card. It has Mentor. Mentor is a really good mechanic, and when it attacks, it will put one counter on target attacking creature with lesser power, and this is a 4-drop 4/3. It is really good, and also whenever it don't mess with a Reckoner is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to target player. So if they block with a 6/6, they take 6 damage. That is a really, really good card for an uncommon.
yeah, okay. So let's get that down on you. All right, this is not making any sense. All right, we're still. Everything is. It's got to be something else. It can't be this. I mean, we stream this way all the time.
That is weird. I don't know. I just don't know.
Because,
What should I say to the audience?
well, the thing is that they're not seeing you.
Oh, they're not seeing me? But they can hear me?
Maybe.
Can you hear me?
Well, no. It keeps popping up, and it's like stream resume, stream complete, stream resume, stream complete. So, let me do this. Oh, we got a good morning from Australia, Rhino, doing a great job.
Thank you for the confidence.
Yeah. Okay. I am. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna look it up?
All right, let's do this. Alrighty. Okay. It seems to be working.
Oh, well, cool.
No, maybe not. It's
bouncing up and down.
Yeah, this is bouncing up and down like crazy. Okay, how many times do I have to hit OK? Okay. So what we need here is.
So with can they still hear me?
They may be able to hear you.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna talk anyways. So with Ravnica, it's lots of guilds and it just and some of them aren't there. They will be in the next set, but I think the reason for that is they didn't have enough cards to put in there, or they wanted to put as less cards in there as possible. But yeah, so.
Okay.
Okay.
One more restart.
Okay.
Okay. It is. Okay, and it's working perfectly fine now that I'm getting ready to restart it.
Oh.
So why don't we try? No, it says encoding overload. I don't know why. Let's try this.
Okay. Are we good? I think we're good. Yes. Yes, we're doing good. We're doing good.
No. All right.
Why don't you just put the house on stop screen?
Okay. Okay, let's stop the stream.
Stop the stream.
Okay, stop the stream. Good morning from Australia. Okay.
Good morning.
All right. Okay. Start.
And welcome back yet again.
Okay.
Okay.
And it looks like it's finally working.
Cool.
So it was a problem with the restreamer.
Okay, welcome back yet again.
All right.
And I think you heard.
No, I don't think anybody's heard this one at all.
This card at all.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's heard this card at all.
And I've said it like 5 times. Okay.
Okay, do it quick.
Okay, so don't mess with a reckoner. It is a human knight, which is really good with Dominaria, and it has Mentor, which is really good in this case. And it's a 4/3. That is so freaking cool. And it's a 4/3, and whenever it's dealt damage, it deals that much damage to the player.
Yeah.
And to the target player. So it deals that much. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to the next one. League Guild Mage. See if this is working. And okay, this looks like YouTube is having a problem. I don't know. Everything is working great. All right. Okay, well, let's try to do this and see what happens.
Okay, so this is an instant card. It's a 2-drop, 2/2, and you can do 4. Tap it and draw a card, and also you can do X and red. Tap and copy target instant or sorcery spell you control with converted mana cost X. You may choose new targets for the copy. This is so cool. You can copy and invert and invert.
Yeah, you can choose another target for it.
So yeah, that is really cool. I really like the copy target instant.
And late in the game, it's a draw card. That's cool.
Yeah, draw. Draw all you want. I don't care.
Okay.
And it's a wizard, so you can interact with Dominaria, and it's just really cool. Really cool.
All right. So, what formats would you see this being played in?
I would be seeing this probably in pre-release, and maybe probably in standard, yeah. And because of the copy target instant or sorcery spell, you control with converted mana cost X. You may choose new targets for the copy. That is, yeah. I will definitely be seeing this in standard, but in commander probably not.
Okay.
And so yeah.
Yay! I want to counter spells again now. Yes, that would definitely work. Okay. League Guild Mage. Let's go to Mission Briefing.
Mission Briefing. So it is a 2-drop instant surveil 2. Already great. You then choose an instant or sorcery card in your graveyard. You may cast that card this turn. If that card would be put into your graveyard this turn, exile it instead. Okay, so you surveil 2, and then you can, but you don't. It doesn't have to be out of the 2. It can be in your graveyard. So that is really good. And also it's an instant, so you can just go, nope. Yeah.
Okay. Formats.
Formats. Probably in standard, yes.
Yeah.
I'd be seeing that in standard, and probably in commander, I'm thinking.
So, since you're trying to cast it, you still have to pay the
mana cost.
The mana cost.
Which sucks. Why not just cast it for free? Why?
Okay.
So, so yeah, it's great. but maybe probably in standard. Yeah, in standard, and maybe in pre-release.
Right.
So,
all right. All right. I have no idea why this thing keeps going up and down and up and down and up and down.
Okay.
Man, this is a bounce back from whatever. Okay, let me do Darkblade Agent.
Okay, Darkblade Agent. So it is a 3-drop, 2/3. As long as you and it's a human assassin. As long as you surveil this turn, Darkblade Agent has Death Touch, and when this creature deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. That is really good. Really good. And
yeah, especially for a common.
Yeah, it's just so, and you scare them with the Death Touch, and then you get to draw a card. That's really cool. Really, really
cool. Okay. Standard.
The standard?
Yeah, I mean it's a common.
Maybe, but in pre-release, probably.
Okay.
Commander.
Our upload bandwidth is so low at the moment for some reason.
Oh, okay.
That could be. I bet you they're doing something because of the.
And also, it's a demure card, so you're gonna need the blue and the black and the one other. But I don't think that'll be a bad thing anyway. So yeah.
Okay, let's go on to the next one. Lazav. You go on.
Okay. Did we stop stream? Hello? Okay. Lazav, the whatever that name is. Are we still running?
Yeah, we're still running, but blame saffron pickles. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I accidentally had a seizure.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So, did anybody see that?
Oh, probably.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Lazav the whatever. It is a shapeshifter. When Lazav, the multifarious becomes a copy of target creature card in your graveyard with converted mana cost X, except its name is Lazav, the whatever.
Multifarious, okay.
It's legendary in addition to its other types, and it has this ability.
Okay. So he becomes a copy of a target creature card in your graveyard, based off of the converted mana cost X. And so it's a copy, but it's also legendary and it's also Lazav.
So it's kind of like not turning him into that.
Yeah, he's still him, but
Not him.
but not him. Yeah. So we'll. Okay, I think I've got enough stuff going where we are streaming okay now. We've got. All right, I think we might be going good now. Yay!
Yay!
All right, Legion Guild Mage.
Okay, Legion Guild Mage. It
Is Fuzzovision.
Yeah, it's a Boros card, and it's a 2/2. And
It's a human wizard.
oh yeah, it's a human wizard. So it interacts with Dominaria, and this is going to be seen everywhere. So and you can do 3 tap and tap another target creature. So that with the tapping synergy, that is really good.
Yeah, and and having the ability to deal 3 damage to each opponent. So that makes this
In Commander, this is going to be really good. In Standard, yeah, it'll be seen. In Purely, probably, yeah, it's going to be a pick. So yeah,
okay.
so yeah, that's the story about Legion Guild Mage.
All right. Air traffic control lizard. Okay, so air traffic control lizard. This is probably Russian, so I don't know that.
You're Russian? You're not Russian.
Okay, so this is a vanilla 3/3 for 5, but it has double strike as long as you control a gate. So a 5-drop with double strike. Yeah, that works. I think that's not too bad. Okay. Doom Whisperer.
Doom, I said Doom! It is a 5-drop, 6/6, and with flying and trample. Was that a 5-drop, 6/6? Yeah, that's really good. And you can pay 2 life and surveil 2. That card is really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Okay, so it's a Nightmare Demon. All right. We have. Is there something? No, I don't think there's something in the new standard that's going to be really good for demons.
No.
Oh, what's a gate? Okay, we'll yeah, we've got a bit of a time lapse in here, but
Yeah.
we'll bring up a gate here in a moment.
Yep. So.
All right, so a Doom Whisper, Flying, Trample, Surveil. It's a 5-drop for 6/6.
That is really good.
Yeah, this is all right.
You do not want to pass on a Doom Whisper. Otherwise, what sort of person are you?
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, it doesn't die too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
It dies to murder, but
Yeah.
that's pretty much.
Or the one that destroys target creature.
Oh yeah.
But still, if you have anything that can bring it back from the graveyard,
That's really good.
yeah, that's good. Okay. Well, Hector wanted to see a gate. So
Where's it get? Where's it get?
let's get down to.
No, there's no gate.
Okay, so the guild gates. It's a basic land. It comes in tapped, and it is a gate.
Well, it's
So-
not basic, but it's a gate. So
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking of a basic tap land. But yeah, so it's a gate, and there's a lot of cards in the set that will do funky things with gates. Okay. All right. Thoughtbound Phantasm.
Lazav Phantasm. So it's a 1-drop 2/2 with Defender. And whenever you surveil, put a 1/1 counter on Thoughtbound Phantasm. As long as Thoughtbound Phantasm has 3 or more 1 counters on it, it can attack as though it didn't have Defender.
So yeah, it's
So
a wall wannabe.
yeah.
So if you do a lot of surveilling, it gets a lot of counters.
Yeah, it does. So you want to have that in a surveil deck.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I can see this being an interesting card in standard. During the pre-release, I don't know,
Maybe.
but
Might be good,
yeah,
but
but-
not being amazing.
yeah.
So yeah, and it's good uncommon.
Okay.
Too bad it doesn't have flying. That'd be great.
All right.
City Watch Sphinx. It is a 6-drop, 5/4. When it dies, surveil 2, and it has flying. This card is so good in pre-release.
Yeah, definitely a great pre-release card.
And in standard, and
Yeah, you can see me again because it's not the streaming computer's fault. It is something with our internet service provider, so we've got things here down and it's going out. We'll figure out what's going on. So yeah, 6-drop, 5/4 with flying, great in a pre-release.
oh yeah.
Not going to see a lot of play in standard.
Nope.
If you have a Sphinx's commander deck, then yeah, But-
Yeah, sure.
sure.
Go right ahead.
But yeah, that's all that we're going to see it played in.
Yeah. Sky Knight Legionnaire.
Sky Knight Legionnaire.
So it is flying haste. 3-drop flying haste. This card is so great.
For a common, this is an amazing card. It's a 2/2 creature for 3. Yeah, that's not that great, but
But it has flying and it has haste. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
so in the pre-release, this is a definite add if you've got those colors. Yeah, it is a reprint. So it's let's see here. Yeah, I mean, I can't see anything wrong with it. Yeah, you're probably not going to see it in standard unless you need to have a bunch of knights
Yeah.
that are Boros knights and flying Boros knights with haste.
Ooh,
And maybe if you have some way of lowering the cost of your flying Boros knights. I can't think of anything right offhand.
No. Oh wait, I can. It is the Immortal Sun.
Okay, the Immortal Sun. So yeah, the
Yeah.
Immortal Sun would be great, and then this would be a 2-drop, 2/2 flying haste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would work. That would work really well.
Okay. Close for Shannon.
Savannah. It is a Golgari card. And for Golgari, you can it is a 3/1. When it enters battlefield, put up to three of put the top three of your put the top three cards of your library into your graveyard. You may put a land card from your graveyard on top of your library. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go, oh, okay. Next one, I'm gonna get a land. Oh, it says a land.
Yes.
So it can be any land.
Yeah. So, so the way that you would play this is if you don't have a land in your hand, but you happen to have one in your graveyard, you cast this. You look at the top 3 cards, put them in the graveyard, then you put the land on
top.
On top, yeah.
And with these sort of cards, you will have a humongous graveyard.
Yep.
Like Surveil and all of that.
It'd be great if you could do this like before your draw step. If there somehow you could do it, if you could cast this during your upkeep or something like that.
Oh, that'd be great.
Then time to tell how I discovered this channel. Okay.
Okay. So it's a 2-drop 3/1, so you can get in there for 3.
Yeah. All right, let's go to
Auriela, Exemplar of Justice. It is a 4-drop 2/5 flying mentor, and at the beginning of combat on your turn, choose up to 1 target creature you control until on turn that creature gets +2/+0 and gains trample. If it's a red, and if it's red,
and it gains vigilance if it's white. Okay. So.
Okay, so it depends on what creature it is.
Yeah.
Oh, so if you target her,
she would have vigilance and trample.
Yeah, that is so cool.
But think about things like the hammer dropper, the 5/2.
Oh man.
So it would have vigilance and trample.
That is just so nasty.
Okay, so one thing to note here is you cast her, she has summoning sickness, but if you cast her before combat, this goes off. So this can happen with whatever creature you already happen to have on the battlefield.
Yeah.
So you can make something big, give it trample.
And or give it vigilance, or give it both.
Yeah. We'd like to have a couple of those.
Yep.
She would be a pretty cool commander too.
Yes, she would.
We've got a Boros Angels deck. I might put her in it and see what it's like with her as the...
Actually, I think Auriela, the War Leader, would be better.
Yeah, but I mean, this would be interesting. I mean, with the mentor ability, if we can get some mentor angels going, that might be interesting.
Yeah.
In commander.
Yeah.
Okay. AAA video game man. Okay. Okay. It's He's a generic.
He's a generic. Can't attack or block alone.
No, yeah. Alright, he's a 3-drop, 3/3.
With mentor.
Mentor. He has to have somebody else. So.
Can't attack or block alone.
Yeah.
So if you need to put him in there, then go ahead. But don't put him in there.
Well, there's nothing wrong with him, especially at a pre-release. I mean, creatures win games at the pre-release. And you know, you have a Goblin Banneret come out.
Woo!
You know, so this guy, you know, he can attack with a smaller guy, and then he can mentor the smaller guy and make the smaller guy bigger.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Centaur Meditator. So is
a creature, Centaur Cleric.
Okay. And when Centaur Meditator enters the battlefield, each player gains 1 life.
Each player. So this isn't going to be that great in standard. It's not going to be great in the pre-release.
But you gain 1 life.
But in the commander deck, I think there's a commander deck that would love this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is just. I want it to be good, but it's.
Well, if you've got a commander deck that has your opponents cannot gain life.
Oh yeah, go
and
for it.
then you play this. Yeah, hey.
And other than that, it's just a 3-drop 3/3. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
It's good.
It's good. So it is Orcon Assassin. So it is.
Otron
Assassin?
Otron Assassin?
Anyways, it is an elf assassin. And it has death touch. All creatures able to block Ultron assassins do so, and it's a 1/1.
Okay, so this is kind of cool. All right.
Oh yeah.
This is one of those things where you bring that out, and
then you pass turn.
Yeah, you fast turn, and when you go to attack, you attack with this and a bunch of other creatures, and all the other creatures have to block this one.
Yeah.
And then you get to take one of them out.
No, you take all of them out.
No, death touch. It's a 1/1.
Yeah, but
it only deals 1 damage to. It'll only deal 1 damage.
Oh, that makes
now,
sense.
if this had counters on it, and Hector's talking about how 2 of his friends were arguing over whether death touch kills stuff when 0 damage is dealt. So he decided to look it up and saw your tutorial and checked it out and read the description and left and didn't think much about it. But, you know, what you can do is if this was a 4/4 and there was 4 creatures blocking, I will deal 1 damage to this one, 1 damage to that one, 1 damage to that one, 1 damage to that one, take them all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So if you can do some sort of mentor with this or something to really pump it up, yeah. And Vraska loves putting counters on things too. So I think there's
mentor.
Yeah, there's some good capabilities with this.
Yeah.
It's going to be it's an elf. Yeah, we've got to do an elf deck.
Yes, we do.
And
We're gonna do every single deck that we can think of.
yeah. All right.
Okay.
So
So this is very cool.
yeah.
Knight of Attunement. Okay, it is a 3-drop, 2/1. When Knight of Attunement enters the battlefield.
Autumn.
Autumn?
Yes. Night of Autumn. Night of Autumn.
It's like an autumn. When enters the battlefield, choose one. Put 2 woman counters on it, and or you can destroy target artifact or enchantment, or you gain 4 life. So this is what you need for like for depends on what board state it is. So if you need more life, you get 4 life. If they got a bunch of artifacts or enchantments, get rid of one of their artifacts or enchantments. If you need the counters, put lone counters on one of your creatures.
Yeah. Like your
Oh wait, put it onto her.
yeah.
So
it's a 3-drop, 4/3
maybe.
Or you can destroy an artifact or enchantment, which is a good thing.
And or you can gain 4 life, which is
Yep. It's a decent card for the pre-release because if nothing else, it's a 3-drop 4/3. It's good in limited. It will probably be good in a commander deck.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's definitely good in a standard knight deck.
Oh yeah.
So I think we're good there.
I'm amazed that that card is not in a elf. It should be.
Yeah, it looks like it should be. All right.
Okay. Affectionation Idric.
Essentially like a more flexible reclamation stage. Yes. All right.
So it is an Idric.
Yes, it's a beast.
So
It looks like it's a baby dinosaur.
baby dinosaur. Okay, so it is a 6-drop 4/4. When it enters the battlefield, you may have it fight target creature you don't control. So
you can remove a smaller creature
yeah, and
for 6, and still have a 4/4 body.
yeah, unless it's or the one with Death Toucher.
Yeah. So yeah, in the pre-release, this is going to be a great card. And limited, I don't know. That's kind of expensive for limited.
I got a question about this. If a creature has Death Touch, do they both trade?
As long as this has enough to kill the Death Toucher, yeah. If the Death Toucher has a 5 defense, then no. But yeah, it deals 4 damage to the Death Toucher, and then the Death Toucher, all it has to do is 1 damage to this.
It says each deal damage equal to its power
Or to
each.
to the other.
To,
But yeah,
it says just the damage, not
Yes.
the ability.
the ability is still there.
Okay.
Okay.
So they both trade.
Yeah, it's like they're just fighting each other. So they have a combat all to themselves.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So
And so when they do that, you can still do pump, and you could do if you could hexproof a creature. So then this the target there, fight target creature. So if I have a creature out and I see you cast this, and I know that you're going to want to target it, I can hexproof. I can hexproof my creature, and then you can't target it.
Or you target and then you do in response. I do that.
Yeah. And then the target fizzles. Okay.
Okay, next is an elephant.
Venerated Loxodon.
So it is a 5/4/4 elephant with convoke. Your creatures can help with this spell. Each creature you tap while casting this spell pays for 1 mana of that creature's color. Okay, so
now read that.
When
Venerated Loxodon.
I'm just gonna say this card. When this card enters the battlefield, put a 1 counter on each creature that convoked it. Oh, but then.
So yeah, that 1/1 Death Toucher that you have. Oh, I'm gonna convoke. So this is probably by far and away the most interesting elephant I have ever seen in Magic.
It's an elephant. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
To tell the truth, I don't think I've ever seen a decent elephant in Magic.
Some of them are just vanilla.
Well, yeah, they're just kind of boring.
It's like, no, let's just go make an elephant. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it's just... But then, giving the 1/1 counters, and then if you had some ability to untap everything after it did it.
Oh, that would be so interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just really cool. This is gonna be really good in the sapling deck. Tap, put 5 counters. I'll put 1 there. I'll put 1 there.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if you've got like the one that creates all the soldiers. The creature that can create X number of 1/1 soldiers, and then you can tap them. So yeah, this is something about Convoke that a lot of people don't realize. Okay, and maybe this is a video that you need to do. I can use creatures with summoning sickness to tap them for Convoke.
Yep, you can do it.
Okay. So a lot of people don't know that. So yeah, I just brought out 5 1/1 token creatures, and now I'll tap them all, and I'll cast Venerated Loxodon. They're all now 2/2s, and plus I have my 4/4 out on battlefield.
Yep.
So yeah, that works. Okay.
That's good.
Blood Operative.
It is a 3-drop, 3/1 with lifelink. It is a vampire assassin. When Blood Operative is dealt
when it enters the
battlefield, you may exile a target card from a graveyard. Whenever you surveil, if Blood Operative is in your graveyard, you may pay 3 life. If you do, return it to your hand. So it's basically immortal, technically.
Well, so you put this in a surveil deck, okay. You don't mind it going to the graveyard because you can pay 3 life.
Yeah. But if you keep doing that, then you'll go down, down, down.
It has lifelink.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, so it gets its life back. It gets your life back.
Yeah, and also gets it's
So if you think about it, you attack with it. Yeah, this is a creature you'll just attack with, because if they block whatever it blocks, you're going to gain the 3 life,
and then you're gonna pay it.
and it goes into the graveyard. When you surveil, you pay the 3 life that you gain from it. You put it back in your hand, and you can cast it again.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3/3/1 life bank.
Um,
But the one downside is trample.
well,
It's
I
a
mean,
3/1.
yeah, it's a 3/1. Yeah, if somebody's playing trample against this, they're going to get some damage through. But you still gain the 3 life.
Yeah. It's kind of like minusing 4 or whatever. Yeah, minusing 4. So yeah.
All right, let's back up. And do we have any more?
Nope.
Nope. That doesn't.
Okay.
It looks like that's it. All right. We have basically. We're going through. I know we had some technical difficulties. It seems as though it wasn't YouTube. It wasn't the restreamer. It was our internet service provider not keeping up their end of the bargain.
Yeah. So I want to thank my patrons for helping out this channel. They have been a humongous help. Many thanks to them, and you also can become a patron just by $1. That would help out so much, and it's more than you can ever imagine. And also, we've got a Kickstarter running. It's only how many more days?
It's like 16 more days. We've only gotten $611 of the 5,000.
So you better hurry, because if you don't, then
we don't get to make this nifty site that's going to have all the stuff that any new player or relatively new player is going to need to figure out how to play Magic. So we're trying to make it so that there's a one free source that gives the people basically everything that they need to know.
Oh, we just go and rotate it to you.
We could, but I'm excited about this.
Yes.
Rhino is.
Yeah, I really want it to become a site.
Yeah.
And so that way we can do the basics, and we can do the advanced section, and with attacking and with stack and all of that great stuff. If you have somebody that is very confused of Magic, then please back this project. Or if you can't, please share it. That would help out so much. And yeah, I really want this to become a great bomb.
Yep. Okay, so that's basically what we have.
And is that it?
Yep.
Okay, I have more videos coming out soon. So until then, Rhino out.